Hello and welcome. I am Raziel. Now, in the universe of Warhammer 5000, you may have heard there is no good guys. I disagree with this statement. First things first, we're going to say it's not the Imperium or the Tau. Both are expansionist empires, so no matter how altruistic they may seem, their motives are the same. It's domination or assimilation. Now we're going to start on the right foot with the definition of a good guy according to Merriam-Webster. A morally correct person or hero. Okay, the definition is a morally correct person or character. A hero. Chaos. Now, that's out for obvious reasons. Necrons are an odd one, because they are kind of weird, where some are all about killing life. Most are just crotchety old people who are waving their walking sticks while shouting, "Get off my lawn." Mostly, while the young whippersnappers of Mechanicus are stealing their stuff. So, they're more of a neutral force. Tyranids and Orcs, well, no. They're both a singular good-minded faction, which is total and utter destruction. I don't know how people say that's good because that's in their nature. But so what? It's in their nature. It's still utter destruction. Now, I'm not really going to mention the squats at the moment because I don't have enough new lore about them. But when I do, I'll come to it. So here we are with the final race, the Eldari. The Dark Eldari, the Chukari, well, no. Sex, pain and drugs. The Harlequins, nope. They're lazy and they don't really interfere unless they think they have to. The Inari, well, they're close, if they didn't ally with the Chukari. And finally, the actual good guys of 40k of the Craftworld Eldari. The first argument against this statement is they caused the birth of the Chaos God Slanesh. Now here's the thing, the Craftworlders didn't. In fact, they were considered the conspiracy theorists of the Eldari Empire. They are naysayers and doom speakers. The Exodites left first, then Craftworld Eldari. Both seeing the rot at the core of their empire. See, whereas the Exodites just sort of nope the hell out of there, the Craftworld Eldari stayed until all hope of saving their race was gone. It was only then they left on their world ships. This shows from the start, even when it meant death, they wanted to save their people and prevent tragedy. See, now when we talk about their altruism, now unlike the Tau, whose altruism is tied to the selfish desire to increase their empire and assimilate more races, it's like saying the Sporg are altruistic because they provide new technology to people they assimilate. The Asuryani, whose kind acts are always tied to the prevention or destruction to the spread of chaos. Through the use of divination, they often help other races, sometimes by the death of a single individual. Yet they never seek praise or adulation. It is often that the planet the Craftworld Eldari saved is never aware of how fact they were actually close to utter destruction. Now this is a big indication of how they are the good guys of 40k. It is one thing to do the right thing. It's another to do it, but never tell anyone what you've done. Never seek praise or celebration, just do it because it is the right thing. And now, what about their Galactic Empire? The Eldari are objectively benign rulers. We know this because of the sheer number of species and cultures that were allowed to flourish under their rule. Yes, any insurrectionists were put down quickly. But those that weren't, they flourished. Now if we look at the humans, they could colonize planets and set up a pseudo-empire of their own. The Eldari could have extinguished them with very little difficulty. See, the Eldari have rarely relied on warp travel, but they used the webway to cross the expanse of the galaxy. So where humans would have to wait months or even years for reinforcements, the Eldari could have them there in days. And they wouldn't have to risk warp travel. See, now, humans are not the only ones with a small empire. There are some others too. You also had the Squat Empire in the core worlds. showing that they allowed races to flourish and grow without genociding them, without reason, insurrectionists. This is not an act of an evil empire. This is a benign empire. Now finally, unlike every other race in Warhammer 40,000, the Craftworld Eldari motive is survival. Imperium and Tau are expansionist empires. They seek to dominate. Tyranids and Orcs are completely destructive. Necrons want to be left alone and people to get off their planet. Craftworld Eldari, well, they just want to be left alone to survive and grow again. Well, yes, there is some that want to bring their galaxy-spanning empire back. Most are about the survival of a species. Eldar Ulfron would have not done what he did with Yenade if the empire was reigning. He did it to save his people. This was said back in 4th edition. 3rd edition. The Craftworld Eldar Codex. Not the Eldar Codex, the Craftworld Eldar Codex. There was a supplement. And explains why he was bringing back this Eldar god. Well, birthing this Eldar god. So what they have to do and save species and planets, they will put their own species first in all things. So, and they're honest in this too. It's not like they're going to go, yeah, we're saving you, we're going to save ourselves before we save you. Our species is more important than yours, in our opinion. Every race does this. And they're honest about it. Unlike another certain fishy looking species. Now we go back to the definition. A good guy is a morally correct person or character. A hero. The craft will do is what is morally good. They rule without forced assimilation. They will even aid those who wish them extinct. All without thought of reward or gain. Trying to rid the galaxy of an evil they didn't even create. That their race did, and their brethren did. And they warned their brethren of this. But they still go out of their way to destroy it. Yes, they are arrogant, egotistical, and proud. These are character flaws that don't prevent them from doing the right thing. They do the right thing in spite of these character flaws. And they do the right thing for the right reasons. So is there a good faction in 40k? Yeah, it's the Craftworld Eldari. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I actually enjoyed making this one again because it took quite a bit of research. I hope to see you all again soon. And I hope you had a good day. And I hope you enjoy your videos. I hope you enjoy your hobby. And I hope you enjoy everything as well. If you're on holiday, have a good time. I hope your weather's nice. It's been raining most of the day today. And I hope to see you all again soon. The link to Wayland Games, Forbidden Planet, my comic and my t-shirts are down below, as well as Patreon. And as always, if you wish to give me money, I'd rather you treat yourself to something nice rather than just giving me money. My only Patreon is £1, and I should really put it up. I keep forgetting to. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon.